Hey guys, how you guys doing, man? Yeah, surprise, surprise, surprise. It's a weekend stream. Yes, not often do you see me streaming on a Saturday or a Sunday, but hey, man, you're my friends. Sometimes it's good to hang out with you guys, chill, have a chat about football. Yeah, it's a it's a great weekend, I think. Hey, Shaw, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, Mon? Hope you had a great Friday night. I had a so Friday night. I might have a great Saturday night. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be watching the football tonight. Part of me wants to, part of me doesn't want to. Part of me wants to watch cricket. Part of me just wants to watch tennis. Some of the sport, man. Some of the sport. Good man, chilling, waiting for the footy to start. Yeah, plenty of football action tonight, right? There's going to be quite a fair bit of football action happening tonight. I think we've got some interesting matches that are coming up. We've got Chelsea playing Fulham at 7:30, which should be starting in about 2 hours' time. That is going to be a fantastic match as well as a London derby. Hey, Godspurs, how are you? Welcome to the stream. We're talking about football today. And maybe do some Hungary because I really need to up the speed on the Hungary save. Otherwise, we'll never get anywhere with it. Wolves playing Everton today. That's going to happen after the opening match of the weekend, Chelsea and Spurs. Hey, it's Chelsea and Fulham. Happy Saturday. What football games am I looking forward to? Of course, there's only one football game to be looking forward to, man, Neil. It'll be the match between, I think I want to put something else on the screen. Hold on. Let me try something. Okay. I want to see whether I can get it done live while I'm doing all these things at the same time. Let's see. It's a scene. I did it. And then we have another one here. Scene. I'm hoping it comes in, man. Otherwise, it's gonna look kind of silly if it doesn't. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. You good? You're good? Are your nerves jangling? My nerves are jangling. Dundee Derby on Sunday. I think that wondering whether we should do that or whatever happens. Yeah, Dundee Derby on Sunday. Yeah, that's going to be a good game as well. I'm looking forward to the football games. Naturally looking forward to Liverpool against Arsenal. Yeah. Also looking forward to Manchester United and Burnley because I want to see whether United can bounce back from their disappointment against Grimsby. How do those players react, man? How do those players react after the disappointment? After that very, very disappointing, I'm trying to think of ways to describe the sensation. I mean, if I was like one of those guys, I don't know, man. I mean, if 2-2 to Grimsby, penalties for Manchester United. I mean, if you're a United fan, you'll be asking yourself a lot of questions like why is this happening, right? Oh, I just did something. I need to quickly change it back. Hold on. While I'm talking to you, I'm doing things as usual. What else is new in my life? There we go. Okay. Okay. That wasn't. Okay, I know what to do. While you guys chat among yourselves first. Gotta fix something. I just noticed something. Just realized one thing. This is gonna make it very hard. Okay. think this should fix it. Yeah, we'll fix the rest later. But that should sort of fix things right now. Yeah. I don't know whether that big black little gray little box is looking terrible on my side. Yeah. The pressure should be off for Manchester United as they're the underdogs. Really? What do you think of Miles Jacobson about FM25 and the new FM26? I mean, look, to be completely fair, I won't say completely fair. I mean, like, the thing is, right, as far as FM25 is concerned, right, it's that you have somewhere along the way, somebody's got to draw a line underneath it and said it's done. Yeah, we can't revisit that conversation anymore because they had to decide that the game wasn't in a good state for it to be launched. And I'm actually happy they did that. Rather than give me CM4 all over again, because CM4 was a debacle. I don't know if any one of you ever played CM4 or even had the opportunity or the misfortune rather of going through that phase. I was there for CM4. Trust me, okay? The game was well nigh unplayable for the majority of us. And we didn't like the game. I didn't like the game. And well, guess what? SI decided we're gonna have to address that, and they did just do that they actually fixed that situation by not responding to people talking about the good and the bad, and they just basically just dropped FM25 conversation altogether. They went dark, right? And then after that, it was all about let's focus on FM26. But then their first attempt at FM26 was that notorious TBA thing, and that backfired quickly. And so they decided, okay, fine. If people are going to turn breadcrumbs into loaves, we might as well not deal with that pressure anymore. And that's what they did. So I'm kind of happy that they did all that. I rather them keep quiet. Yeah, but of course there are going to be people who are upset. I mean, maybe this is the only game they want to play. Yeah, I played CM4 and back then wasn't clued up with just players. Yeah, I mean, CM4 was bad. CM4 was very, very bad. I don't know. I don't think there are many people here who played CM4, but I played CM4. It was so buggy, and we had a whole bloody Christmas song about it, okay? Or the things that you wish on the first day of Christmas, as I gave to me, that one, somebody actually came up with the song. It was legendary, man, that song. That song was legendary. It was all about bugs in the game. Yeah. So I think something that I want to enjoy the game. I don't want to spend my time, what's wrong with the game? Is there something wrong with my computer? Is there something? So SI did the right thing. So the most important thing here is to consider that when Miles tried the game out and he couldn't even get to load up find the U team, he decided, if I can't find the U team and I'm the damn developer, I'm one of the developers of the game, how is the rest of the world going to react? Of course, small basic things like that didn't work out for him. So they put the game on hold. I'm happy with that. I mean, look, so what? They don't give us enough. I mean, look, I am not going to get upset if somebody doesn't give me information. I do get upset with some members of my family when they don't do that. But even I have to learn now, at the age of 60, that sometimes it's better to keep quiet. But it's very hard it's an impossibly difficult skill to learn to bite your lip. Yeah, so I'm less like, get it, man. Yeah, breadcrumbs into loaves is a very good analogy. Yeah, it is. It is the best way to describe it. People take one breadcrumb, one small bit of information, and it turns into something huge. So as I decided, forget it, man. It was a great analogy that he used in the interview, and I want to use that as well. As for the rest of my life, I'm going to use breadcrumbs into loaves for that analogy. It's going to be something that I'm going to use, man. Anyway, let's talk about Spurs and Bournemouth. Big game, no. Big game. I think it's going to be a huge game. It's a huge test for Tottenham Hotspur. Bournemouth are not an easy team to play with. They got people who can find the back of the net. It's going to be a big test for Thomas Frank's team. Tottenham and Bournemouth will be the match to watch this weekend. I mean, for me, I think that's going to be one of the best games tonight. If you are a Tottenham Hotspur fan, go check it out. Sean the Militant, how are you, man? Welcome to the stream. Of course, you guys will be watching that game, right? Without a doubt. But the Nottingham Forest West Ham game tomorrow also is an interesting game because West Ham, if they don't beat Forest tomorrow, they become prime candidates to go down because they are wrecked right now. As a club, they are completely. I don't see any upside for them. I don't see them moving up the table. Nottingham Forest, on the other hand, looking good this season. But the match for me would be another tricky game, another tricky test for Man City again. Brighton, not a place they want to go. Because Man City are trying to find themselves. I mean, you think that the team that looked so good in preseason, but let me tell you something about where City was attacking in preseason, right? They were leaving their flanks vulnerable. I don't know why, but they always seem to do that. Is this thing right now, even Liverpool right now are playing a bit of a strange... Liverpool also, people say that Liverpool need new defenders. One of the reasons why Liverpool is conceding a lot of goals is their rest defense doesn't look like they have 3. It looks like they have 2. So Liverpool are also leaving their flanks exposed because their wing backs are a lot more attacking this season. So there are Liverpool, City are looking good at conceding goals. Lots of goals are going to be conceded by both these teams. So they're going to have. I know people are talking about Liverpool needing a new striker now. Some of my friends have come to me and gone like, Dan, this Liverpool PSR and all that. How can Liverpool afford to spend more than 500 million in a transfer window? It's because they sold more than 150. They got profits of 150 million. And then you look at the money they banked in last season from their run in just the run alone to the quarterfinals was 85 million. Then you take away every single home game that they play in the Champions League. Our Champions League home games, very lucrative because one home game is 5 million. Okay. So, I mean, it's one of the reasons why Liverpool tried to tear away from the Champions League, right, and create the Super League because they wanted clubs like them to have a bigger pot in the bigger pot. So, Liverpool not making it to the semis last season and still banking in close to 120 million from the Champions League is a hell of a lot of money. So, if Liverpool go deep this year and just get past the league phase, right, it's 85 million again. It's about 80 million. So they would have paid off Alexander Isak if Alexander Isak does happen to come to Liverpool. So the problem right now for the league is going to be this moving forward. Clubs like Brentford, clubs like Brighton, clubs like Newcastle to some extent, clubs like Nottingham Forest, all these clubs are going to end up being feeder clubs. Because they are going to buy, they're going to have their Moses Caicedos. They're going to find their Moses Caicedos who end up in clubs like Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, right? So we're gonna see a lot more of this. So people shouldn't be shocked at these clubs dropping 100 million for players because now the market value for all these players is going to go up because just getting through the league phase alone is bang on 80 over million. No, that is a lot of money, man. See, these clubs can make. So it's very unfortunate. So the only way these smaller clubs, right, who are not Champions League quality, and they all are going to aim for the Champions League too, is going to be we buy and we sell. We buy and we sell. We buy and we sell. Okay, so looking at the draw for the Champions League, I mean, just pull it up. I think the league, the Champions League, base matches. So let me see. I know that we just want to focus on the top teams. I don't know if I can zoom this in. There was one that showed a lot of the clubs. Let me see another one. I got Liverpool's one, but everybody has got their matches, right? So let's see. Let's finish. Yeah, so here we go. All right, so PSG will play Bayern Munich, Barcelona. No, wait, on. Am I right? Yeah, let me see. Liverpool, Inter, Atleti, Frankfurt, PSG, Marseille. Correct. Okay. All right. So these are this is the draw, right? Let me see if I get this right. I'll move my camera to that side. Just looking at the draw. PSG have got a wicked draw. No? This is one of the worst draws I can imagine for a club. PSG have got the worst draw. I mean, to think of the defending champions, right? The defending champions are home to Bayern Munich. They travel to Barcelona. They're home to Atalanta. They travel to Bayer Leverkusen. They're home to Spurs. They have to travel to Sporting Lisbon. They're home to Newcastle, and they have to travel to Athletic Club. Thank God we didn't get this draw. It's terrible. This is like not juicy. This is terrible. This is like a terrible draw for them. Okay, let's look at some of the others, right? Sell me chickens. Yeah, Sporting also has got a bad draw. Now, looking at some, Real Madrid play Man City at home, Liverpool away. Their first 2 games. I mean, this is painful. Or Real Madrid's first. I mean, there's Liverpool are gonna be interesting, you know. Then Juventus at home, Benfica away, Marseille at home. Okay, let's do it. Okay, from here onwards, right? I think these are matches that are doable for them. So they don't have Real Madrid have a tough draw in 2 or 3 of their games, but not that bad. I don't think it's a bad draw. PSG's one is quite bad. Man City, Dortmund at home, Real Madrid away, Leverkusen at home, Villarreal away, Napoli at home, Bodo Glimt, Galatasaray, Monaco. Again, Marseille away is not going to be easy. I do agree. But Marseille away is hard. But Marseille at home, I think that is doable. Right? Bayern Munich also a tough draw for them. Okay, you got Chelsea at home, Paris away. Club Brugge is relatively okay. I mean, they have their moments. Club Brugge. Okay, Club Brugge have their moments. Arsenal away is going to be a tough game. Sporting Lisbon at home, PSV away. Definitely 3 games out of this, they should be able to take it, right? So there's at least 4 to 5 games by Munich. I think relatively they should be happy with their draw. Real Madrid should be happy with their draw. PSG got one of the worst draws. Okay. Liverpool, Real Madrid, Inter, Atleti. That's about it. The Liverpool's draw is actually a very good draw. I think Liverpool very fortunate with it, very lucky with their draw compared to. But this thing is like this season, right? The teams that have got bad draws, like these clubs, right? They are going to be assuming they finish in the bottom half. So Liverpool, right? If I were Liverpool, I would not focus. I would focus on the league and just doing enough to get through the Champions League phase. This league phase, because if I'm looking at these matches, right, some of these like Inter's draw is relatively comfortable. Okay, Chelsea draw Barcelona at home, Bayern Munich away, Benfica at home, Atalanta away, Ajax at home, Napoli away. Their away matches are tough. No? Bayern Munich, Atalanta, and Napoli, all 3 are away games. And at home, they're gonna have to get results against Barcelona and Benfica. Okay, so assuming that they do get a draw, they beat Benfica, which I think is also a tough situation. They lose to Barcelona. They've got to get a result against Ajax at home. Chelsea, tough draw as well. They're probably going to finish again, they won't be running away with the league. So here, Dortmund have got I like Dortmund's draw. Inter, Villarreal, Athletic Club, and Bodo Glimt at home. They only travel to Copenhagen. Yes, it's a tough trip to Spurs, but I think Borussia Dortmund away, they can handle themselves. Juventus away, Man City away. Then if we come down the list, the one that I was going through these draws and I thought, okay, some of these are really really okay. I mean, not too bad, but the one that we're going to look at, I want to look at Tottenham Hotspur. Borussia Dortmund at home. Paris away. Villarreal at home. Okay, their home matches are doable. This is not a bad draw for Spurs. I think Spurs got lucky. Yes, Monaco is probably going to be one of the harder away matches they're going to have to play. Okay, and PSG. These are the two away games that are going to be difficult for them. But their home games, they should get a result from them. I think Spurs have got a very nice draw. Spurs have the among the English teams, like Liverpool and Spurs have got a good draw. At home, I think Chelsea have Chelsea and City don't have very good draws. As far as I look at it, Chelsea and City not good draws, because at home they're gonna have tough teams. Away they travel to Monaco. Away they travel to Real Madrid. Okay, all difficult teams. Bodo Glimt away are not easy to beat. They are a tough team to beat. Okay, so but then they should get a result there. But I still think the best draw was Spurs. The one that fell to Spurs has got to be the best draw, in my opinion. In my opinion, this has got to be the best draw. Okay, now I'm looking at Sporting Lisbon, PSG. Okay, how I look at this is you look at the home matches, then you look at the away matches, right? So Bayern Munich away, Juventus away, Athletic Club away, Napoli away. Who the wants to play them away? All four, Sporting are gonna very hard for Sporting to win. So they probably lose all four matches. Okay? Then they got to beat PSG at home, Marseille at home, Club Brugge. The only wins I can see for Sporting Lisbon are these two. Very difficult. Hello, Shadow Raiders. How are you, man? Welcome to the stream. Selmy Kitchens, Goy Couriers. Yeah, Sporting is doomed. This is a terrible draw for Sporting. Sporting have got a very tough road. We got very difficult road trips. Now, Bodo Glimt, what you want to pay attention to Bodo Glimt is who are they playing at home? Man City's, Juventus, Monaco, Spurs. Okay, that's not so bad. This Slavia Prague, Walker say. Marseille away, not easy as well. Marseille, they're at home. They're going to entertain Liverpool at home, Atalanta at home, Ajax and Newcastle. So Newcastle, let's look at Newcastle's draw. Where's Newcastle? Newcastle away. Leverkusen, PSG, Marseille, and Union SG. Okay, all the matches, they need a striker, and they don't have a striker. They're getting a new striker, right? They're getting the German under-21 striker. Yeah, a lot of teams have got terrible draws. But, I mean, you want to look at the contenders, right? Okay, the contenders right now are probably, like last year, we had a very good run for Inter Milan and Atalanta. What about those two? Atalanta, Chelsea at home. Club Brugge at home, Athletic Club at home, Slavia Prague. Atalanta's draw is not bad. Okay, it's doable. I see them getting results from this. I see them not in the automatic qualifiers, but they will have a challenge this season. Okay, but it's still doable because they got to travel to Frankfurt, Union SG, Marseille, and Paris. These are the four that they have to travel to. Okay, for me, I think Atalanta among the Italian sides, right? Juventus have got the tougher draw. Okay, because they are going to be traveling to Real Madrid, they're traveling to Monaco, they're traveling to Villarreal. So these are not easy trips to make. Okay, at home they've got to get results against Borussia Dortmund and Benfica. Both teams tough to beat. Okay, so Juventus not a happy draw for them. Frankfurt, I feel sorry for them. I really feel sorry for this German side. I mean, if there's going to be a German side that goes out in the league phase, it will be Frankfurt. Frankfurt have got probably, hands down, one of the worst draws. They got to have to travel to Napoli, Barcelona, and Atleti. All three teams, very difficult to beat at home. Okay. Then at home, on their own turf, they've got to get results against Liverpool and Atalanta. Two teams that are pretty decent when they're traveling. Okay. So Frankfurt, tough for them. So I think right now, the team that's smiling the most, right? Tottenham Hotspur. If any team went hallelujah to the draw, right, was Tottenham, no. They were like, oh my God. Okay, because who's their toughest game here? Honestly, their toughest game is only against PSG, away. Because the rest of the teams, they can get a result. Because Borussia Dortmund, a team they're going through some changes. They are home to Villarreal. They are home to Slavia Prague, and they're home to Copenhagen. Now, there is at least, from what I can see, right? at least 12 points you're going to get. The moment the team backs 12 points, they are true. So if you can see your team getting 12 points in that group, right, in their matches, they'll go through. Benfica are the spoilers for this season. Whoever played Benfica going to be tough. Brian Frankfurt at home. Galatasaray, hard to say. I don't know how Galatasaray are going to play. They are like one of those. One moment they're here, the next moment they aren't. that's my take on Galatasaray. They are a club that sometimes shows up and then sometimes they don't show up. Yeah, that's all. That's how I see Galatasaray. I don't make small little adjustments to my stream. Okay, let's see if when they move back. Yeah, I knew it. Somehow, whenever these things move, right, I get this problem. No, they don't move together. It's like, I want to lock it. I tried to lock them together, but then they didn't. And when I locked them together as one group, they didn't move. They didn't move together nicely the way I wanted them to. Okay, so let's move them again. Yeah, it's okay. Not so bad, no. Okay. Yeah, so the way I'm looking at things, it's going to be interesting. But tonight, EPL. Chelsea and Fulham. Let's go for the London games. Okay, let's see. Okay, so what are we going to do today? We're going to just carry on my little journey with the Build a Nation with Hungary. Our what's the word for it? Our nation coefficient now is 20, We moved up. Because if you start, it's nowhere near there. So we managed to get our nation coefficient up to 20, which is good news. Which is good news, which is excellent news for me. Hey, thanks for popping in, man. Leon, how are you doing? How's your weekend so far? Is it exciting? Have you got lots of things planned? We're just talking about the draw for the Champions League, and I think Tottenham Hotspur fans are probably over the moon. Liverpool fans should also be happy. City, on the other hand, quite tough for them. Newcastle, I don't like Newcastle's draw. Okay. So this season, quick update. Transfers, we've added Manuel Gasperini to our side as a covering goalkeeper. He's going to give our current goalkeeper some competition because let's be clear about one thing. Our current goalkeeper is still not that good. Then our transfer history, that's the only main player that we added. We added Duric and Juric and Biriglia to our team as well because we need more striker options. We are letting players go. Last season, we managed to let some players go, made a small profit there. I'm not willing to spend too much money. So we are still in the process of trying to let some players go. If I'm looking at the transfer center, we're trying to get Mats Costa. He goes out of 975. Aneba, we wanted him to go for 3 million. So far, Montpellier, I've agreed to give us that value, so 3.1 million. So Aneba, if he goes anywhere, he goes there. Habib Maiga, we can't get him going. Then we might get the goal is to make about 5 to 10 million a season. We got to be that kind of a club which is making money. Now we're in pre-season. We did this really funky I did this last week. We loaded this entire week with match practice. I put 2 friendlies and the game readjusted. Now, if I come back in here, I can still do this. Want to see if anybody gets injured. It's 3 days or 3 sessions of match practice. How is it possible that we can do that, man? How is it? But did you manage to put the save in Discord Dropbox? Yeah, it should be there, man. It is in a Discord Dropbox. Users. No, yeah, Dropbox is here. I did it live on stream, remember? Shared saves. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Frenakawa season 4 end data. That's the one. It's there. It's there.
Turn on the mic, you're muted.
Yeah, I'm uploading. I mean, I thought it was uploaded. Yeah, I did. I don't think I synced the file, so it's doing it now. It should be in there. It should automatically sync. Yes, FCFB. This is a different one. This is the first one I gave you guys. We'll see after this. Yeah, it should upload automatically. They're still uploading the files. Yeah. What role is Gravenberch and McAllister playing at Liverpool? They're playing whatever role the manager wants them to play, man. Right? Yeah, because you're asking me in terms of football manager, right? So the thing is, right, in football manager, I would be playing Gravenberch as a roaming playmaker and McAllister as a DM. I mean, Christoph Zachariasen, right? Is another player that we might want to think about letting go, but his value is about 1.7 million. He's been in the club for a few seasons. He's always given us a 7. He's one of those loyal servants. But I'm gonna reject this offer, and then I'll just put a transfer status for him and put a value there of about 1.5 lah. If anybody comes, they'll have to pay that value. Or maybe 2.3. Okay, that's it. That's the value they have to pay. If they meet the value, then fine. It's not the end of the world for us because in terms of the players, as long as we let these players go and we have our own midfielders, we should be fine. Tactics-wise, we have these two playing here. One of the reasons why I'm slowly moving away from the 4-3-3. I mean, we can play the 4-3-3. There's no issue with that, playing that formation. But the issue I have is the number of players that are coming through our youth ranks. We don't have enough DMs coming through. So I have to think about the future. Remember, this is Build a Nation Saver, depending a lot on the players that we can get from our own ranks. Let's see if it's here. It should be here, no? I don't know why it's not showing up. There it is. I saw it. I just saw it. There we go. End data. That's the one. You really like the Briglia Saimira. He was in your Bucharest save. Was really good. Yeah, Briglia. That's where he came out. Bucharest save, right? Our name sounded familiar. That's why I signed him. Yeah. The other option we have is to go into a 4-2-3-1. But then I think with a 4-2-3-1, we're going to be really simple. So we'll have this take more and take fewer setup, which I very much like. Okay. So since I'm going to do a focus play here, this guy will take a bit more risk. This guy will float. We can play this a number of roles and we can still get a decent system here. So central defender, we play a bulk basic one. With fullbacks attacking, leaving out. I don't like this. This is what some managers do. They leave the flanks exposed. I rather do it this way. Okay, so we go roaming. I knew I was gonna change my mind. No, I knew I was gonna change my mind. No, we try this again. I'm gonna try this for fun. All right, let's try this for fun. Okay, it's balance. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna put some funkiness on these guys. Shoot less often. Shoot less often. Okay, we got this. Got libero coming up, forming a 2. Then we got this 3. Okay, let's see how this tactic does. Gives me a chance. I want to play with 2 midfielders now. Yeah, because 3 is very expensive. And you always end up signing a lot of players for that, and then you get into trouble eventually. He's going in 28. Varga is going in 28. I think. Yeah, he's got 1 year. He's a 1 year contract guy lah. This guy as well, we won't let him go. Musi, 28. I think we're going to offer him a new contract before he decides he wants to. Okay, he's not interested. So we got to be careful with this guy. Habib is gone. Christian Freidek, another 28 contract. Discuss. Let's see whether he wants to stay. I like him. He can play in the AM position. Let's see if we can lower his expect. I doubt it. Okay. Oh, shucks. I made a promise. I hate making promises to players. Okay. Aneba is gone right. Patrick Kovacs is an attacking midfielder. He's coming through the youth tier. So we got definitely gonna give him a chance to show what he's worth. We might have to loan him away, but I think there's a lot of potential in this player. So we're gonna give him a contract and see whether or not we can loan him and he can develop. This is part of our strategy. Okay. So transfer. Loan status available for loan. Offer via transfer room on loan. We say 0. 0. Okay. How do we want him to be developed? We want him to ball winning midfielder. Never mind, we won't. They will never give him ball winning midfielder. Okay. All right. Let's offer via loan cannot be terminated. Then we can come into our staff responsibilities. Where is it? Responsibilities for transfers and contracts. Let's go to offer via transfer room. Outgoing development loans for the 19s. We only want them to go to Hungary. We only want them to go to Hungary. Seriously, we only want them to go to Hungary. You want to go loan? Only Hungary allowed. We don't let them go anywhere else. This is, that's the thing. It's cool how you found him just looking at data. Yeah, we found him looking by data. Data in the game, if you have a tool that is, there are not really a lot of tools that give us that option right in the game. Because if you look at the game, right, the data in the game is not very. It's there. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna sound like a massive critic, this thing. Okay, let's. It's a bit earlier. Problem is the data in the game. You want to know how good a striker is, right? But they give all the information. So I only want 2 things to tell me. I only need 2 pieces of information. If he's in that position, can he score a goal? Has he scored enough goals? That's all I want. Yeah. Okay, how many chances has this guy created in open play? That's it. Simple things. But it's harder because the data center doesn't make it so easy. So we have to make our own tool. TSC, I made an offer for Peter Barara. TSC, again, we have to look and see. The club is a Hungarian club. All right. So, TSC is a Hungarian club. No, it's not. No. It's not a Hungarian club. It's a Serbian club. So if he's going to go to Serbia, I don't want to sell him to Serbian clubs. He's not that bad, this boy. He's going to develop over time. But he's capped already. He's got a bit more, but he can play along the way. So what we're going to do, Bara, transfer, offer via transfer room, loan. Again, 0. See? Contract. Okay, good. We want to loan him. So he develops. So basically, I'm not selling him. I only will sell him to other Hungarian clubs. Terrible, right? This is why these kind of saves are painful. No. It's not as straightforward as winning the league title. I wish it was. But hey, that's why it's so fun. You like the fact that we found him just looking at league data. You know, it's the thing about the game. If you know how to do it, cool. I think that's what we try to do on this stream. Show you ways that you can do it yourself. Now this guy is not too bad. He's going to develop. We got him working as a ball winning midfielder because we want this to go up, but his quickness has already gone up, so we don't have to try. He's quite fast now, so let's focus on composure. So for composure, we can do a final third. So final third over on his composure. They want him on loan, so let's see what we can get from this. This one is fine. Great playing time. We want him to be a important player, so we suggest terms. Accept the offer. Then we've got this guy. This is also MB2. This is all Hungarian leagues. MB2. This is the league below us. Fringe player, we don't want. Yeah, unless it's a regular starter. Parks is not bad, no. Parks is good. Parks is a good club. Parks is a very good club. Okay, so we accept. I think we were Kazin Braga quite sad. Gibor is okay. Backsheba also okay. This guy is important player with 2K loan free. That's okay, what? They were gonna play him quite a lot then. Okay. Then we've got Vasas, again regular starter. Oh, forget it. Yeah. So here, this one of our players, Kovacs. Kovacs is not bad. If he's in my senior team already, but he's got lots of room to grow. So he's gonna only do that when he's on loan. Here's another player, transfer status. We're gonna have a loan status available for loan. Oh, will you no. Shucks. I pressed the wrong button again. Available for loan. Use the developments, confirm. Offer via transfer room, loan offer. Again, this one we'll do 0 and 0. And we offer him on. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna try this formation out now. Let's see how the players do. We're not gonna play for Ronshu. We're not gonna have Danielson. Now has learned this position, so he's gonna go to the right. Then we put Friday here because he loves to attack boxes. Then we got Borukov here. Then we got Kern and follow Ronshu. That's not too bad. We're still getting Durich to learn this position. We can have Mihai playing here. Okay. Barath, you see, this is the one we're trying to get him to go on loan. He's not bad, so we'll give him a chance to play here. And then our new goalkeeper, where is he? Gasparini will be in goal. And then the other goalkeeper is this guy. And then we've got Zach. And then we have Kovacs. Okay, all right, let's go. Let's see how this team plays, this tactic. I'm looking at doing my safe where I become a talent developer. Win trophies at school. I'm looking to get to the top of the emails that you say you supply to most places. That is cool. That's a good idea, man. Huh? That sounds like a really good idea, though. Yeah. Your goal is just to be flooded with email. Top the emails. All you do, you're looking forward to checking the emails, going like, yeah, okay, I'm waiting for the day, man. I'm waiting for this day. Yeah, I did it. I'm the top supplier. I'm not making fun of you. I think it's a really cool. I'm just trying to imagine what it's like. Yeah. Because I remembered, right, how I was always changing tactics all the time. Okay, all the time to be Tinkerman. To be called a Tinkerman in the press. And then the other was saying all the wrong things to all the players just to get a news item on my players revolting or something like that. That was all I was doing, just to get that news article. It was one of my criticisms of the game that the news wasn't reacting to a lot of things I thought I wanted to see. Biriglia, Kern, nice. Danielson comes inside, shoots. Okay. So Danielson, so we want to work on this Nittel tactic right now. Gasparini, Civic. Out to Friday. Goes out to Danielson. He holds the ball up. He's going. Oh, he's decided to just lift it over. I know ball into box will reduce the likelihood, and low crosses will help us get into the area. But that's Serafimov picking up a yellow card, not very good. Bright, nice. Little chip for Beriglia, holds on the ball because of the underlap. And then 1-2 into the area. And they clear another cross into the area. Okay, the reason why this is happening like that, right, is because I'm playing like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this guy to be an NCD. And then we'll get this guy to be a fullback on attack and this guy to be a fullback on attack. Yeah, we'll have a totally different attacking pattern now. Because we're getting a lot of crosses and headers, right? So, you gotta be the email manager FM26. The thing, we're just hoping that I'm so glad that SI decided to drop the whole notion of WhatsApp, the whole WhatsApp thing for the UI. I was never a fan of that. I mean, the people communicate a lot with WhatsApp. That is true. That's real life. But this is a game, right? And I don't want to be dealing with WhatsApp in a game too. That kind of life. I don't know. I mean, I just didn't like the idea. But look, this is not what I want to see from my team. There's no such thing as tactical familiarity. They'll do better with the tactical system after a while. We can't see in preseason. You're never going to see in the game. The patterns will show themselves up even in preseason. But you didn't need to see the attacking patterns. I don't see the attacking patterns the way I want them. It's one of the reasons why I never use IFs. I use the wingers. So I get those runs that I want. This guy is just holding on to that position and then he's dropping another cross. I mean, I don't want that. Okay, so what we're going to do is going to swap these guys and give them winger roles. And since these guys want to keep... no wonder... Okay. Okay, we're going to remove all this. That's why that was happening. Yeah, okay, so we go back to inside forwards again. Okay. I didn't realize that what I had was the guys coming in because I'm playing against a back five. I didn't want to do the whole inside running of the fullbacks. I wanted them to go round and behind. Now I know why that happened, because my tactic had to sit narrow inside it. Okay, that solves the problem. I should be able to see the pattern now. Yeah, there we go. Saw that again. I see what the fullback is. Fullback is ready to run. The underlap would have sent him there. Okay. Zubor. So keeper is getting a chance to play. Danielson is playing in that position. What's that position? The inside forward on the left. Yes! Different attacking patterns now. Much better. Okay. Popov plays this ball out to Danielson, who's getting used to that position. Kern might be a problem as a volante. He doesn't play as a volante. Escapism, yeah. We all need some form of escapism in our lives. Friday with a free kick. Oh, hits the wall and gets in. Christian Friday. Oh, is this another reason why I'm switching to a 4-2-3-1 this season? Instead of 4... Okay, we got to play different tactics this season. 4-2-3-1. I was thinking of the Brazilian box, but then I have a problem. My best young players are, what's that? Wingers right now, right? So there's Biriglia and then we've got Bustthenet, right? So I cannot play a system that is a Brazilian box, a narrow system. I have to have wingers in my tactic so that I can develop Bustthenet. Yeah, so that's the reason why we are not playing the box. So our choice of the formation depends on the players that we have, the players that I want to develop. Since this is a build a nation safe, and we've done quite well. Now coefficient is not 20, which means that which is good for us. I mean, we're still not at the rank where the rest of the clubs are knocking on Europe's door, but they are. So we have to pay attention to Ferrova and support Ferrova with our players. So basically we are... God, I'm making everybody strong around me. Yeah, last season we didn't win the league title because we're making all these teams strong. So we have to win the title too with cheap players. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm farming, I'm loan farming. I am also, if these clubs like Ferawa come calling for one of my better players, I will sell it. I will definitely sell it to them. Yeah, I will go ahead. Please have him. I'll go and look for another player. Yeah, so it's quite challenging. But with the European clubs, I can afford to be ask for a lot of money. 3 million, 4 million, 4-2-4. I like 4-2-4s. Yeah, I have a 4-2-4 as well. 4-4-2, I can't play. If I wanted to play a 4-2-4, I also want to play the 4. If I played the 4-4-2-4, right? Okay, I want to be able to play the 4-4-2. Yeah. Problem is I can't because the Merchatich is not a winger. I don't want him to be trained as a midfield winger. Oh, that was a good coming out by Gasparini. That's our new keeper to give the existing keeper some competition. So we got to look at this tactic, the 4-2-3-1, which is a great formation when you're 10 men down. This formation is damn good when you're 10 men down. Yeah. So it's very easy to mod this if you lose a player. Compare this and the 4-3-3. DM the best. So now what we're gonna do is I'm telling you this works. Yeah. So we're gonna set this tactic up, and this is the 4-2-3-1 for this team. Okay. So we got the 4-2-3-1S. We'll see it here. Remember, we still got the Brazilian box coming up. This is quite a scary tactic. We got a roaming playmaker in the center. I think sadly the AI might be too dumb and just ruin all the progress we make in a year. Your myth is thinking you're talking about all the AI clubs, right? The other clubs. This is the problem with Bill and Nation says. Bill and Nation says, right? You can do all the great things, right? About making all the other clubs rich. But then they screw things up along the way by not doing the same thing themselves. So they don't reinvest in themselves. So that's the thing I don't like about Bill and Nation. It's not really... You end up... The best, easiest ones are when you kind of play in edited leagues, I guess. Yeah. Where you got a bit more control on the ambitions of the clubs in those leagues. Then maybe it's very easy to do it. Or I won't say very easy to do it. You control more things. But here, unless I go in and I edit every single club's ambition, their desire to invest in their academies, right? There's only so much you can do, man. I'm also selling players when they are wanted. It did cause a blip in form for us, but we are making... Yeah. So my goal is I'll sell to these clubs and let them do what they can do. So, I play by SI's rules. I don't change the rules. It's quite fun, when you do something like this. It's more challenging, I guess, than just going out there winning the league title on your own. Yeah. So you won the league title, rules, big deal. Oh, you would want... I mean, we've done that on the stream, right? Win the league title, Palemo, yeah. Big done that, been there. Yeah. Now we want other clubs around us to win the Europa Cup. So now my goal is, this is the dream that I have, right? I will win the Champions League, but another Hungarian club will win the Europa Cup with some players that I helped develop and I sold to them. That's the imagination, the goal that I'm having. But whether it's possible, I played this game for 20 over years, okay? It's only happened to me once. Okay, so I've done it. I've done Build a Nation for 20 years. But it's got to be a bit more different. No? Yeah. So let's say, but therein lies the challenge, right? If you don't, you don't try, you never know. So try, have fun. I should ask our AI bot, no? If I wanted to do a Football Manager save, Build a Nation, right? We should ask the AI bot. You should ask the AI bot now what the difference with inverted winger inside forward. I think one of you did that already. Okay, and this is not too bad. I think this can work because we got a roaming playmaker in the middle. That will give us a slight edge in the transition. But it's quite an attacking tactic still because we're using this Tony. So roaming playmaker. So we're gonna try someone else in this position. Because Kern is good, but you know, Mihai is not playing badly, right? Aneba is gonna go. We put Varga here, and then we'll bring Mosquera on for him. And then Aneba is gonna go. Well, he can come on. Juric is gonna be the next great striker that we have. Oh, I think this guy is a target forward. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna also change. Juric will play as a target forward when I bring him on. So we're gonna make a slight tweak. I play with the editor on to help the AI teams reduce their accuracy and get rid of ranges and then yeah, you see, this is the thing, right? So you end up doing that, no? Yeah. To make the save a bit more like it's moving in the direction that you think would be realistic. Like they get rid of the right kind of players and that kind of thing. So yeah. It makes more sense that way. I think if you can, but therein lies the problem, right? You think that SI would have done a much better job of, but the thing is, SI's goal was to create a game that simulates results as closely as possible. That's it. That was their game, right? So you can come in as a manager and do the same thing. Their goal wasn't for you to create these endless worlds. They like to see you try and make stories out of that, but no, they can't do that, I guess. Because of programming, I think the game will be very complicated. Zachariason to Civic. Civic crossing the ball now. There we got a target man now in the center. So there's going to be a change in the style of play. I had a roaming playmaker again. Mercetic. He's quite a creative fulcrum in midfield. All right, let's see if we can. We need a break. So we will Musi now. Ilya for Civic, so he doesn't get injured. Stuparevic, no, he's not going anywhere. Okay, let's go. I don't think we're gonna I doubt we're gonna have mod support because the game is written in C# first. Okay, so and the mods out there, they need access to the C#. They need access to the game, right? There might be some mod supports, but I doubt we will see a lot of like I doubt it. I doubt it. Because SI would want to control the game as much as they can so that they don't have too many issues to look at. Because okay, let me explain something. Let me try and make this easier to understand. Okay, if I give mod support to a game, it means that there will be lots of skin support, right? So I should be able to make my game skinnable. Now, problem is this: when some people have a bug in their game, they go down and they complain about the bug on the forums. Sometimes it's got to do with the skin or the way the skin was set up, right? So then, and sometimes assets that people bring into the game can sometimes cause it to crash. So then, how do SI know whether it is the game that they've just created with a new set of code or the skin? So there's too much work for them to, there's too many areas that they have to cover just to find the mistake or what caused the mistake. So this is the reason why I think there will be no mod support for FM26. I'm very confident there won't be any more. If I was the developer, that's what I'd do. Are we going to have a pre-game editor? In-game editor, most likely. And what would it like what we have right now? I think there will be one like that. But pre-game editor, I'm not so sure. Because the problem with the existing pre-game editor, it feels like it was written in 1989. Okay, so most of us who don't want to use a pre-game editor is too passé. So I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be a pre-game editor. I hope there is one for all the guys who like to create their custom leagues. For sure you'll be able to export your current save, like this save that I have, because SI did say that in FM23, right? They're all games from henceforth. You can bring your existing game and keep playing it over, through each cycle. Pop off with a cross, Juric again. Our target man is terrible at being a target man. He can't score the save his life, man. So we gotta turn him into like a poacher, I guess. I think it's still a good role. Let him link up play. I think he's terrible as a target forward. He doesn't seem to be able to latch on to a single header. Yeah, I think there will be no mod support, at least for the first version of Woman. No, think of FM26. FM27, 100% will be mod support. By then, they would have stabilized the game. They know what to look at, what are the issues, what are the coding issues in the game, whether they got errors. Because I guarantee you this much, right? When the game comes out, there's bound to be bugs. Right? Oh, what a goal from Michitic. You beautiful boy, you. Oh, crackerjacker. Lovely. Didn't have much time. And I think this is what we're going to look like. I like him in this position because if we're going to set up like this, then the roaming playmaker can go forward. Very much like how Liverpool I suspect Liverpool are trying to play right now. They're getting these wing backs to attack a lot more. The Liverpool's formation is very, very sad, I know. But they got him as a roaming playmaker right now. So Liverpool are playing something like this and something like this right now. Okay, this is what Liverpool are doing. A bit crazy their formation. The previous year when they had the inverted fullback sounds good now, but this year Liverpool are a bit psycho. They're gonna concede a lot of goals. This is what Liverpool. See, this is highlight change immediately to say they're attacking me because the AI knows this is a psychotic formation. Yeah, so this is how I see Liverpool playing right now, right? Okay, let's just quickly go to the next highlight. Really, really scary squad. Well, Liverpool don't have a scary squad. Liverpool have a scary tactic right now. It's like, look, tomorrow Liverpool Arsenal tomorrow. Honestly, I think Liverpool gonna lose. The worst kind of team that Liverpool can play against is a team that knows how to defend, and Arsenal know how to defend. And that is the biggest problem for Liverpool tomorrow. Liverpool against Arsenal going to win. I'm prepared for the most buggy FM ever, but I'm still going to play religiously. I'm pretty certain it's going to be a buggy game, yeah. And all of us are prepared for it, I guess. We're all prepared, right? Buggy as hell. Yeah, why not? Oi. Whoa! You tried to... you terrible pass. See, I don't like this. You see the tactics straight away, right? It became something different. Like, that's one wing back only, the whole tactic. Right, this side is where they're attacking me on now. Even though that was a con. Just watch, just number of times they attack me down the right, my right flank. Okay, pop off with the ball. Now he's going to be a wing back. He's going to try and get forward if he can. There we go. Okay, now he's going to bomb forward. I know it doesn't bomb forward. That's okay. It's still hanging on there. All right, that's not too bad. See, the fullback on attack is such a better role. Then he goes back defending. There we go. Wingback on the other hand, sometimes the wingback, right? It plays better when you don't do this. Yeah, it plays better when you don't do this. Then the wingback flies. But the moment you put an underlap there, the wingback stops being a flying wingback. Yeah. Iliev now. Oh, Bicetic. There we go. The wingback. So nicely set up. Okay, there we go. Yeah, he's gonna take everybody on. And he crosses the bloody ball. Okay. All right, maybe in this case, if I wanted to use a wing back, then what do? A work ball into box low cross. Then he would go all the way to the byline. Machitic to Iliev, to Mihai, to the wing back. He loses the ball. Now he's going to run back and defend. Yeah, okay, we make a substitution. Popov is really the only wing back we have, right? So... we're going to have to get another right back. If Aneba goes, right, we don't have a right back. I thought I had somebody in the youth team. I forgot to promote him. I remember the reason why I didn't go out is because I have a player in the youth team that I want to bring into the first team. Oh, what a goal! Fullbacks on attack. So much better than it came from the fullback side. I love fullbacks. The wingback is not really performing. Again, Duric is, let's see what he does. Okay, Iliev, fullback on attack. Come on, go boy. Go. There's a focus play. He's got plenty of support. Yep. Su goes back. Duric to Aneba. Now Aneba is the wing back, but he doesn't want to run. Yeah. Now he runs. There we go. This is when he does the run. Oi. I think goes back, idiot. Okay. Okay, all right. So making a substitution. Who can come off? Durich will come off for Bara, Christian Miai for Foloron Shu, Friday for somebody, anybody. You come there. This is a preseason friendly. Okay, we're just looking for attacking patterns. That's all. If it's you can see them in the game, you can see them in the season. That's all. That's all you want to see. I love preseason. I enjoy it the most. It's like when I'm trying all the tactical stuff and shenanigans and trying to figure out what we can do, what we can't do. That's when I find out in preseason. It's usually when I become most experimental with tactics. Okay, Juric. We signed him because I want to play a 2-striker system. No, that's why now the other part of me is going 4-2-4, 4-2-4, 4-2-4, 4-2-4. So 4-2-4, 4-2-3-1. That's a formation this season. Okay, so we got the other. We're gonna ditch this season. So we got this now 4-2-3-1. Then we got a 4-2-4. Okay, so we got these two coming in now. Okay, so all right, here we'll probably go more like ball playing defender. Then fullback on attack here. We do a focus play again. Volante is running up the pitch. Okay. Either a Volante or roaming playmaker. Again, Volante or roaming playmaker. Both tactics will be interchangeable. Nice ball. Follow Ronshu. Makarekis. Hey, former player of mine. I recognize all the names though. I know who they are, who's left my club. So we're playing all these guys, reunion. We are the sugar daddy of the league. Zachar, oh, you sweet. Oh man, come on, man. Where's Makarekis? He's a defender. Yeah. Barath. Okay, he headed the ball forward. Zachariah said, no, he's starting, but not starting. Yeah, he's not starting. Not yet. Zachariah is in last season. This is last season. So far, so good. Okay, so we have to make a decision now. What are we going to do? Okay, so we got this tactic. We're going to load the 4-2-3-1. Okay, then we got this now. Okay, but we're not using, hang on a minute. What are they using? I gotta be careful. They're gonna use a 4-2-3-1 this season. No, we're gonna play them. The youth team is gonna be playing the 4-3-3. This one. Okay, so I want the youth team playing this. All right, so for that, I'm gonna do that. What we're gonna have to do is staff responsibilities. We gotta. See, I kind of forgot how to do this. Development center. I gotta delegate, right? First. Totally forgot how to do this. I got to delegate first. Yeah. I can't do it here. Yeah, this tactic is already decided because I'm on that page now. Staff, responsibilities, training. I got to delegate. Okay, confirm first. All right, go to development center now. Go to this tactic. Now I can choose. Second team will play the Gambit. And then the under 20 team will play the Gambit. Okay, done. All right, now I come out. Staff, responsibilities, training. I take control. Confirm. All right, now I go back to my tactic and then I see the second team tactic. Overview, camp. Hey, 4-2-3-1. Under 19. Come on now. They're using this tactic, correct. I left the senior team play for the main tactic, but the youth team is playing Hungarian Gambit. So they're going to be playing this tactic. Second team will play the main tactic I'm using. I don't want the U team because the U team DMs they train more. Yeah, so there's more DMs to be trained. So players might learn that position. Okay, want to see your players get injured. Okay. Let's see who are the injuries right now. Okay, we have to see what the injuries are first. Okay, so we got Gasparini who comes in here with 1 mild injury. Okay, the goal is for us to find out if our players get injured. Okay, all right, let's go, baby. This is the week. This the week, baby. This the week. 3 match practices on one glorious day. Here we go. 5th of July, 2027. Will it live long? Will it be a day of infamy? Will it be a day of infamy? Season expectations. Confirm. Yeah. Is it going to be a day of 5th of July? It's not over yet. We're on that day. No injuries yet. Offers made for Shabo loan rejected. Yeah, this is MB1. Oh, nice. MTK, one our player. Accepted. Very nice. MTK is a good team. And they also accepted. The rest have been rejected. And then Pax has been accepted. Nice. Okay, so we've managed to get him on loan to one of the teams that has always been giving us a headache. So he goes to one of the teams that always gives us a headache. Ladies and gentlemen, we have gone past the 6th of July. Training. We went past 3 match practices. Is our team dead in the water? No. No injuries. All right, calendar, let's do this again. Okay, come in here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we got Debrecen coming, right? So let's be Minos. No endurance. Match practice. Match practice. Okay, match practice. And over here, match practice too, okay? All right, no quickness. Just put... No, this one put match tactic. Okay, we just be fair on this week. No nonsense here. All right, okay. What we're going to do... What we gonna do? All right, we gotta have the insane match practice one. Okay, no, hang on. Match practice exploit. So we know it's on Thursday and Friday. You can't just go in and give it another match practice because there's the limit 2, right? Okay, so we're gonna remove this. Physical. No. We're gonna have to remove this. None. Okay, rest. This one will be physical rest. Okay. All right. Safe. Okay, so this is the match practice one. Okay. All right. So now we come here. I am so evil. Okay. Okay, here we go. Hey, it didn't work. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, sorry. It does work. Hold on. Now we got to put CTS no game. Okay, it's got match practice in here somewhere. Yeah. Hey, it didn't work. How did I get it to work the first time? Now I can't get it to work anymore. Okay, all right. So go to schedule again. It's not fair. I want to screw things up. Oh, I know why. No, I don't know why. It doesn't like me anymore. It's like suddenly, right? I can't do it. Suddenly I can't do it. I know you have to just put in the match practice, 2 of them. You gotta put into the calendar. You gotta put it into a calendar that's already got 2 match. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Okay. Put no game here. Okay, so now you got this. So you can't put match practice in, right? Then you go schedule, make another one where calendar. You got attacking physical. So okay. We're gonna do it this way. Okay. All right. I'm just interested in just doing it. There we go. Oh. Yeah, they changed. Something happened, no? While I was asleep. Something happened while I was asleep. You know, there was another stream where I was able to do it, right? Now I cannot do it anymore. Yeah, something happened while I was sleeping, man. As I fixed it while I was asleep. They're watching the stream. Kamera made load approach of Bharat. Okay, who is this? This is a team that's in our league. Yeah, MB. They are in MB. MB. This is Kovona. No. This one cannot. These guys are Hungarian. Yeah. Okay, this one we can accept or rejected. Is it? This is this is loan with offer. Only clubs in the Hungarian league will let them go. Sami chickens, let's go. No fear, no regrets. Let's go. No fear, just a flock of chickens ready to clock their way to victory. Use 2 match day schedule, add 2 match. Wait, use 2 match day schedule. Oh, I get what you're trying to say. Yeah, use a week where they are playing 2 matches, right? And then add 2 match practice. Okay. Then, well, we have to get 2 match. Yeah, we don't have 2 match. Yeah, only on the 2 match day schedule can you do it. Then my 9 is okay. Uh-oh. We're going to play straight away without making a change to our players. Okay. All right. Why am I feeling like I'm about to come down with something? No. Sometimes I don't know if you ever had. Have you ever get that itch, like it's inside your feet? Something is itching, but it's below your skin. I wonder what causes that. Okay, nice. Okay, this is our tactic, right? That we were talking about. This is the one. Yeah. So we'll play this first. So we're using Borukov. What the hell are you doing in defense, man? Friedek, come up here. Kern, come here. Okay, Friedek over there. Yeah, Berilega, Danielson. Yeah, we have players in the wrong positions. Okay, Danielson now. Mihai, Civic, Borukov, Kern shooting. The classic case of itchy esports feet. It's a rare condition caused by an overwhelming urge to kick the competition, but the shoes are still buffering. You have aliens under your skin. Oh. Okay, there we go. Friday now. Oi, what the heck? The guys pass the ball to each other. No, this is like going 2 ways, man. Good call. Good defending again. Oh, keeper gets there. Here comes Kusontos with the ball. Okay, he's trying to start the attack. Oh, defenders did well. Serafimov now finds Mihai. Gets out to Friday. First times it to Biriglia, who loses out. Friday finds Burukov, but Burukov decides, you know what, I'm just going to smash it. Is this target forward again? No, it's advanced forward. Okay. Okay, let's switch to the other tactic. Now is not a good time to find out, Nadaljet, please. Biriglia will be here. I think Biriglia can be played as a striker. Yeah, he can. So he'll be an advanced forward. And then Friday will play him out on the flanks. What if the shoes are not the problem? Could it be the wingers who cause it? The classic chicken versus winger debate. Maybe the wingers are just winging it too hard. They should try crossing the road instead of crossing the ball. My bot is having fun at my expense. Thank you. My bot, Joey bot, is having fun at my expense. I'm not going to be able to concentrate though. Yeah. It's quite funny. Okay, here goes Buduric, youngster to Popov again, looking to really. Okay, Friday on the flanks. So we got into this 4-2-4. This is the other tactic that we're going to use this season. Yeah, it's back to front quite fast. The idea is to get from back to front really quickly. Oh, Duric. What is 5-channel defense? The legendary 5-channel defense is when you defend your Twitch chat from spam by simultaneously blocking, timing out, banning, deleting messages, and screaming into a pillow. You didn't say, in football, what's a 5-channel defense? In defense, you're talking to a Twitch bot. Yeah, Mihai is like energetic. He also cost me 5. He's also the most expensive player that we have in our team. Oi, what is with Nielsen? Come on, don't hit the ball like that. Yeah. Piduret. Okay, Kern now. Kern comes in, he's going to shoot as well, right? Okay, I tell you what, we're going to have to talk to all these players one by one. No? Yeah. Shoot less often. Shoot less often. Shoot less often. Yeah, let's minimize the shooting. Oh, immediately they score. Well, if we are talking chickens, I say the next Ronaldo 9 is probably a rooster with mad dribbling skills and a killer beak for headers. You all had to start with chickens first, right? That's why my bot is still on chickens. You all started with chickens. Keep big body. In FM24, which position that is a must to break leg? The classic break leg strategy. I say the goalkeeper can't score if they're busy chasing butterflies. But seriously, don't actually break legs, even in FM24. Preslav Borokov. Yeah, he's beast. He's quite solid. But I don't know how long I'm going to be able to last. Hold on to Borokov. Borokov is supposed to be... I wanted him to be part of a 2-man strike force. Oh, nice defending. I love the way this guy defended. Who was that? On the right-sided defender, whoever you are. We're going to find out who you are. Seraphimov. That was very good defending. Because he didn't go in for the play. He just tracked the run. Sometimes I like the small little animation things that SI do, because they don't show they show what he is supposed to be doing, like tracking the space. Yeah, for defending. Oi, Kern, remove the back of the net. Okay, that was our 4-2-4. So our 4-2-4 looks very good, right? So we switch back to this now. All right, so we got Civic or yellow card. So we bring. I don't need Civic can get on playing. So we're gonna try this again. The 4-2-4 is settled. Yeah, we know that it's gonna work. Because I like the idea of a target forward, 4-2-4. Then we can go from back to front less than 5 passes. 4-2-3-1 is a bit more involved, but I'm going to remove player or defense in the 4-2-3-1 so that my DMs don't come so deep. So let's see now. I got player or defense, so I'm going to take this out and then save this again. I have to remember to call this tactic up later. I don't like the idea of a player or defense in a 4-2-3-1. The isolation is quite bad between the DM tier and the AM tier. Friday, oi, what's with Friday? Come on, Friday. Can you play in this position? I think you should be able to. Okay, so Birikli and Hamus here. This is nice. I can interchange these fellas happily. You go there and play. Come here and play. Civic, Civic is still on the pitch. Oh. Salah coming. What a run. That went nowhere. Why does the game have to be like this? Okay. Good defensive header. All right. Looking good. Now we went from the 4-2-4 that scored 3 goals. No, we just pre-season friendly. Looking at creating 2 new formations for use for the next season. That's all I'm doing. Just watching my transitions and then checking to see whether it's okay. Then after that, once it's a done and delivered, we're going to go into the next season. So here, I think we had shoot less often, right? So I think we save this. We got a roaming playmaker going out so that I can do this. When I feel like it, I want to go a bit psycho. I have only one defender defending. Okay, go, baby. Now you see, this is a psycho tactic. Of course, this is not what I would advise other people to do. This is when I feel like being a nut. Because, entertainment value quite high for myself. I like entertaining myself. And then everybody's charging up the pitch. I only one fella left. Okay, that's it. Everyone's going up the pitch. Oh, yeah, baby. we lose the ball at any phase in this, we're in trouble. So I think I have to remember to run a defense. Okay, all right, let's go. Who else? Okay, I thought he didn't come off. Oh, okay, Iliev will play a second half. Aneba is leaving. My guys, these two guys are leaving the club. So Zach will play here now. Fulo Ronsho will play here now. Okay, and then we got Biriglia, Danielson, Friday, and Borukov. We'll leave them on the pitch. Kovacs, right, is the wingback I want to loan. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. Undo. Let Kovacs play here. Barath is a new. We also want to loan him out. Bogdan Mercetic, he can play as a wingback. I don't know what he was doing in his youth days, but obviously we have to talk to my trainers. We fire them. Joey sloppy tactic incoming. I wish you could delegate target men in unusual positions like a team instruction to look for certain players as a fallback solution when they are out of options. Yeah, I think the last time we did that, we had I think that SI removed that option a long time ago, no? Yeah, we can't. I wish you could. Like a target man in Ganchi or a target man or some kind of a way in the game to go like priority passing to this person. Try to get the ball to him as often as you can, that kind of thing. Yeah. Okay, you can see we're not doing very well. Defending is okay, but I'm not looking at a lot of goals. Okay, so here we go. Oh, there he gives out the ball, man. What kind of a muppet does that in a friendly? Hey, hello, excuse me. You can't play such a complicated system. Libero, fullback, one-man defender. All suddenly panicking. You see, look at my team suddenly panic. Cannot handle this. Okay, this is good news. Now I know what not to do. Okay. Apparently they cannot play like that. Now we go to this, suddenly the team can play football. One libero, no? Getting the goalkeeper to score from a corner. Hey, baby, we done that already. Hey, no, I haven't got a goalkeeper scoring from. I got a goalkeeper scoring for a free kick and penalty. Corner, no chat. Okay, I'll tell you what. Tactics, set piece corners. Set piece corner. Attacking corner. Okay, corner taker. Add player. I was looking for my goalkeeper. I'm trying to get my goalkeeper. They won't let me. It says add these from this list of players. What the hell, man? I want my goalkeeper going out for corners. Why exploit, is it? Okay, I tell you what we do. This is short. Aim for short. This is the short corner routine. This is the near post routine. No, you don't need to be left foot. You can play short one. Yeah. The thing is, you can the thing can be short, right? You see, these are all near post. That's what I understand. Yeah, the goalkeepers here can take it. See, this is right only. But why can't I do it? Oh, I know what to do. Sec. Okay, first choice. Ding, 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 ding. I know what to do. I'm such an idiot. Like I'm playing the game for the first time. Okay, that's it. Default taker from both sides. Aha! Let's go, man. The default taker from both sides. That's how you get a goalkeeper to take corners. Yeah, so let's go. Goalkeeper is not taking corners. Yeah, let's go. Doesn't the goalkeeper just... No, it doesn't. Watch. Now we're going to go goalkeeper taking corners. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and set... Play both set pieces. We're doing everything we possibly can do to get a goalkeeper to take... Hey, what the hell? They are attack. Hey, hello. Highlights the other side, please. Dude, seriously, highlight the other side. Come on. I want to see our goalkeeper taking corners. Come on, Kovacs. Zacharias and Mihai. Nice ball to Danielson. Go at the corner. Oi, Borukov. Okay, corner, you muppet. Will Manchester United win today? Well, you should ask I don't ask me, man. Will Manchester United win tonight? That's got to be a tough question. If Manchester United want to win, they can win. It's a question of whether they want to win or not. It looks like internally right now, the managers, the players have had a big blowout at the coach. No. Okay, apparently from what I heard, right, they are very unhappy at playing the back three system. So the players have made it known to the manager that they do not want to play the 3-4-3, and they are showing it on the pitch now. So they basically, it's kind of tough to be a manager of a club, right? And then you are the one that, the owners bring you in to play a certain system. They already, obviously, they've signed him, right? So they ought to know what system he wants to play. But the players are basically going finger to the manager. To hell with you, I'm going to be playing the way, we don't want to play the 3-4-3. So that's what's happening at United. It's not the manager, no. It is the players and the ownership of the club not coming down hard on the players. Because the manager believes in his system, but the players don't. And the players are showing it by not bringing their game. And it's frustrating because there are some players who are trying and there's some players who just don't give a rat's ass. Hey, our goalkeeper hasn't gone forward. Instead, our goalkeeper decided, you know what, since you want me to take bloody corners for you, I'm going to concede one and make it a tight match and make you regret it. Manchester United as a club is toxic. Gobrokov is doing, it's pre-season. I think he scored only 10 goals for me last season. Varga was still the top scorer. But he's okay, he's not bad. He does very well in pre-season, Borukov. But having said that, we're not playing a system that is designed for 100 goal striker. We are doing it this season. Serafimov, Aneba, let's go. Come on, get a corner, please. We want the goalkeeper. I want to see the goalkeeper taking corners, man. Come on, I'll go back. What's wrong with my team? Borukov. Shit. Will you stop scoring goals? Borukov just wants to score goals. He's like, I want to have a corner. Yeah, it's always happened at United. That's why the first player I sell in every team is the current captain. That's not bad strategy, It's one of the reasons why I thought United should have Bruno Fernandes. Look, if you're going to rebuild a team around a new tactical system, you might have to chop and change your squad. And I don't see that happening if you keep Mr. Sulky and Grumpy around because who's Bruno Fernandes? One mistake and their fans feel like it's the end of the world. This is why players are... Yeah, that's true. But I think I think the players are the ones to be blamed. Okay, let's just put it this way. Currently, fans are paying fans are paying a lot of money to support their clubs. So the players' wages are coming from fans. Let's get it. Let's put it out in the place, right? These fans are supporting the players. Without people watching the games, those players are not going to get their wages. So as far as one of the main stakeholders are going to be fans. So you're going to have to accept that one of your stakeholders, if it's one of your stakeholders is a grumpy old fart, you have to accept it. It happens in business. So if you're working for a family-run business which has one grumpy old fart, there's a stakeholder that you have to live with. You can't go and bitch and moan that he wants you to do his laundry every Tuesday and Wednesday when it's part of his requirement when you first came to work for him. So people have to accept the fans for who they are. But the problem is this, that a lot of the players in this generation of players are whingers and moaners. They are whiners. This generation of players are sensitive, metrosexual saps. Okay? They can't handle a bit of criticism. They're more interested in having pictures taken of them and their significant other. When they get a new contract at a club, it's like an Instagram moment. Football matches are an Instagram moment. So when they don't get their Instagram moment if they are playing a defensive formation. So look, I'm against the players at United. Totally, I think the players at United are shambolic, unprofessional, and they've been spoiled by Ineos. They've been spoiled by the Glazers, because the Glazers actually started this whole thing about packaging the players into modern pop star tartlets. Okay, I think so. I'm sorry, United. The mess at United was made by United's management. That's it. They deserve what they get right now. They deserve it because, hey, look, when Alex Ferguson was around, right? When Alex Ferguson was running the club, he broke no shit from his players. Why is it so different now? What happened? You mean to say a lot of the things that happened? Okay, the greatest seasons that Alex Ferguson had were pre-Glazer. After Glazer came, they started having issues at United as well. And I think that I'm glad for him that he left. Right? So now Alex Ferguson becomes he's gonna study his history is gonna move from icon to legend to myth, man. I think it's just that. I think this is a problem in United. United's problem is it's just the fucking ownership doesn't want to come down hard on his own players and say, fine, let's do a fucking reset, clear all the players out, to hell with all of you. You don't play for the club? Gone. Take it. Like a man. Because for too long, United have been more focused about the dollar value of the players and what they can get from their media rights, image rights. We are going to sign. Why the fuck did they bring back Ronaldo for? That was a classic moment where it was so clear that it was the player more than the club. That was it. That was the sign that United are. They were from that moment onwards. He's 100% the management. The management has got to be the one that comes down and says, look, we had it with this situation. We're not taking it on anymore. Get the poison out of the club now. United are a pale shadow of themselves. So I whenever somebody comes to me and goes like, change the manager, I'm saying you can change. You can put God as a manager of Manchester United. Nothing is going to change. It doesn't matter which manager you put. They've had all the managers there. What? They're Jose Mourinho. And since Fergie left, they've gone through their share of managers, man. How many more do you want? No manager is going to come there now with a 10-foot pole because it's a poison chalice. United are fucked. It's a club that's run on one. I'm so glad that United didn't make it to the Champions League this season. No, in fact, I was so happy they did not make it to the Champions League. They don't deserve to be in the top tier of European football. Because then it's just going to be whatever they're doing is going to carry on. But I see whatever they're doing is going to carry on. So tonight, right, when Manchester United play whoever they're playing, I hope they get hammered. I really hope they get hammered. I mean, it's not because of that. No. I feel sorry for the fans. But come on, if I was a hardcore United fan right now, I'd go like, what else can you do? You pay tickets to go to the stadium. You pay to support your team. You pay to watch them on telly. And this is what you get. See, the fact is, a lot of people forget the most important stakeholder of a football club is the fan. That is the most important stakeholder. But when you go out onto the pitch and you play like that, you play like a fucking sap, okay, a spoiled brat, you should get out of the club. You should. Because you are now taking me for granted. Because I think that if the management doesn't see this, it's going to be. In fact, Jose Mourinho was singling players out at one point. He was basically singling individual players out. And what happened after that? People were going on media. You remember when he singled out when they singled out Jadon Sancho, right, for being unprofessional. And people in the media were, you shouldn't single out players. It's so unprofessional to name a player. What the fuck? This is the generation of football players that we are raising. Saps. Weaklings. They can't handle a bit of criticism. A bit of blame. They can't take it. I can't handle it. It's mental torture. I had it, no. There are a lot of people in the real world right now, okay, that cannot handle a bit of criticism. A bit of criticism is mental fucking torture. They'll go, I need a mental day today. I can't handle this. I can't. I have to run away. Too much of that right now in the world. A lot of saps. And I'm telling you, something about me is I definitely have my issues with people. I mean, even in real life. Yeah, even in real life, I've had issues with people because I find it very hard when I can't handle it. No, I can't handle it. No, when I hear people like they're so emo and wino, can't handle a bit of shit in their lives. They should have some of the problems. Selling Garnacho is a good step, but they're only a symptom, not a root cause. Yeah. I think really, I agree with God's Spurs. Put Roy Keane in charge of Manchester United. Roy Keane should be the manager of Manchester United. Make Roy Keane the main man, the guy there, and let him do let him go to work on that fucking club. At one point, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer tried to get the former United players in together, and he actually did a really good job at one point by bringing all the old cohort back to talk to the players. That was as close as they could get. I'm telling you, this bunch of United players right now are saps, man. They can't handle a bit of criticism. Only go run to daddy, run to mommy, run to the press, run to the agent. I cannot handle the pressure, man. Why are they talking about me? Who the fuck asked them to be an Instagram star? I mean, players are more interested in sharing their fucking Instagram moments right now. And I'm like, looking at this, what the fuck is wrong with them? I don't care, no. I mean, actually, it can backfire really quickly because there are going to be people out there who are very unhappy with these players, right? Because you're earning so much money, you're having these Instagram moments, and then you're giving me a bad day, like Jadon Sancho. Like for a long time, Jadon Sancho was like that. And then, like, you're going to have a bad day on a boom. Yeah, they should just go out there. Damn, if I was a manager of a club, I see you on Instagram, I'll come up to you. You run, you see that coconut tree over there? I want you to run to the coconut tree, shake the fucking coconut tree until the coconut drops on your fucking head. And do it 10 times. Actually, I agree with you, Slap hit, right? Harry Maguire took a lot of shit. I mean, he took shit from fans, he took shit from the press, took shit from everybody, but he still persevered. He's still there. I got so much respect for him. He didn't whinge, he didn't moan, he didn't whine. These are the kind of players that United needs, Players who are impervious to social media outrage. The problem is they need. I think what United needs is Roy Keane as the manager come owner. Okay, Arda is in my league, right? Hungary, yeah, baby, let's go. Barath, you going? Wait, future fee? No, you don't win anything. You're not going anywhere. You just go there, you play regular starter. Nope, important player. Nope. Future fee upon winning the... No. There's no fee. I don't want any fee. Don't have to have any fee. You just suggest them. You want to go... You still want to buy my player. Forget it now. You're not buying him. Actually, I should let them buy him. I should let them... Hey! Daljit, you're supposed to let them buy your player. Oh my God, I forgot about that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can buy him. You can buy him. Man, I shouldn't have done that. I forgot. I got so agitated about United. I forgot what my goal was to play this safe. There's future fee works lah. For Baras. Baras is a good player. Hey, let's look at. I'm supposed to get my wing back, right? I thought I promoted him. Not this one. Where is he? I got a squad. Maybe I look at squad planner. Sometimes this helps. Sometimes. Oh, Cordoba is gone. You traitor. Popov, Dimitar, Iliev. No, I got one more. Under 19 squad, best suited. Who's it? Christian Takacs, right? This guy. Yeah, here. Move to senior squad. Okay. And then under 19 best suited was Takacs. And then Balin, how's Balin doing now? Balin is still crap. Okay, but Takacs can. Okay, where's Takacs? There we go. Training, Takacs, DC. No, we want to give him like defender left, fullback, attack. Look at how sad I am as a club. Yeah, all right, we're going to give you quickness first. Double intensity, give you some game time. I'm being Scroogey, you know. I'm not going out there. But Civic is one season left only in him. This guy has got 27 years old, gonna come and play. I think we should. It's only July, and I didn't do a data search for fullback, so we gotta wait until next season. Yeah, never mind. We'll do that. We'll do that. We don't have any left backs coming in. I know, but I want to get young players. Because I got Civic still playing here, so I also have Popov. I can play him on the right side. Aneba is gonna go. And then my right back as well. Actually, I'm living dangerously right now. I don't really have a right back, left back cover. I got this kid. Maybe, but I didn't do data for left back, right back. That's a problem. I only did it for the main team. See if I got any more information. There, this one. See, let's upload, and then I don't have anyone. The last one was a long time ago. No, politic. Do you know how far that is? That's a long time ago, man. Okay, we have all players, but was that for strikers only? I think it was strikers only. Yeah. So we gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Oops. I forgot to put bravery in, you muppet. This should be enough. Positioning. I know positioning will never be 11. That's the thing. Okay, so we got a minimum of 10. Alright, so we got them in this position. Oh, something is wrong. Defender left, 180 centimeters. This leaks. Yeah, that's it. How come how come we got this guy in here? And correct what? There's nothing too confusing about this. Now it's finally working correctly. Okay. Alright, so we got all these players. So we'll just filter this to 15 to about 18. Okay, that's sad. 21. That's even sadder, man. 23. Okay. I mean, we could nothing. We don't have any data. That's a problem. No, I just have to use based on attributes. And these are all the players in all these leagues. So my budget is very clear. I got a working budget 400,000, 500,000. That's as far as I'm gonna go for my players. Okay, so we need a left back and a right back. We need a left and a right, or a right at least. We need a left and right now, basically. I think what we'll do is you come in here, go design, get scout report, all them. Okay, all right, done. Okay, and no, hang on a minute. They ought to be interested in coming. All right. Okay. All right, get a scout report. We're scouting these guys already. Okay, they come in here, do the same thing. Wow, that's even sadder. Only got one because I have a height requirement 1.8, so bring it down to 1.75, 1.78. Not much difference, but still. Scout report on all these guys. Okay, done. All right, we get a scout report on these guys. I like how you're so passionate about cloud you don't support. Your character is showing. My character is showing. Really? Yeah. Okay, let's go, baby. Come on. Pre-season friendly. So, wait, we gotta load the tactic now. I tell you, sometimes I really surprise myself by being stupid. Okay. We got a 4-2-4 that's got regroup. What's wrong with me? This is wrong. Bullshit. Okay. This is meant to be a hoofball tactic, I think. Okay. Okay, I tell you what we'll do. We're not gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna do central defender. We're gonna do one fullback on attack and one fullback. This old-fashioned fullback support. Very old-fashioned tactic. Okay, still hoofing. Hey, why am I changing this tactic? This tactic was the one that was doing quite well, right? Oh, God. I hate it no, when I do this. Leave it. No. See how this tactic plays. Don't change it. No. I create multiple versions of the same tactic. That's worse. No. You gotta see how it plays in preseason before you make changes. Oh no, I didn't. Yeah, Friday again. This guy is he's gonna be so angry with me. Why do you keep changing my position? I ain't no striker. Okay. Nice. Friday again. So we got Libero. This is like a rest defense of a 3. So when we get the ball, it'll be a wedge. 3-man wedge. Basically a diamond in defense. So we get like balls we want to put balls down the channels relatively fast. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for those balls to go into these channels here. Yeah, very fast. So what you can do is we can just we don't need to watch it on comprehensive, just watch it on key. It's preseason. But we also. So are we seriously gonna get our goalkeeper to go off to do all corners? Really, are you guys? You want the goalkeeper to? I mean, you guys are crazy, man. If I do the goalkeeper going out for all corners, right, it means that we are doing we go for all shot. God, the goalkeeper cannot go up and attack, can he? I think he can. Civic's already scored a goal while I'm thinking about what to do. They are getting ready, you know. These guys are going. Can you get the goalkeeper to come forward? So you already got a goalkeeper taking free kicks. Okay. All right. So let me see. Okay, what we can do is do this. Okay, short corner routines. Come in here. Add the goalkeepers. And then move these guys out. Not this guy. All right, let's set them as takers. For the short routine, then we go and set modify the frequency to more often and this one less often. Okay, let's see what happens. What do you think is the most underrated stat for an outfield player and a keeper in this game? Underrated stat. Interceptions. I don't see a lot of people looking at that. Like, I think interceptions tells you how good a player is at reading the game. People tend to look at things like scores, assists, goals, assists, or chances created, right? That kind of thing. Progressive passes is becoming a big thing nowadays. I'm like, dude, seriously? Why don't you just look at interceptions? Interceptions tells you how good the guy is at reading the game. I know, is he in the right position to read? Advanced playmaker is just like a focal point of attack, a focal point of passes. So advanced playmakers, you see playmakers drifting around quite a lot. And they're looking for pockets of space to move into to receive passes from players. And you give them a roam, right? They can be all over the final third. So it can be a very, very good role, especially if using focus plays. But if you're not using focus play, I would not use a playmaker. I'll try probably just use a shadow striker. Because you can use a shadow striker. I mean, then it becomes like an attack. So if I were to use a shadow striker and an advanced forward in, like, say, a 4-2-3-1, then it becomes like a really central attacking thrust. We got two players working off each other. But if I wanted to play a more expensive tactic where I'm looking to move players to one side of the pitch to create goal-scoring options on the other, then I would definitely consider the AP, because the AP is the role that's going to move in the half channels, either on the left or on the right if you use focus play. And when that happens, the AP is the prime driver for creating those chances. And that's why the AP is such a very good role with roam and move into channels. But you have to add move into channels. Because the channel is what you're asking him to do. You want him to move left this way, right? So that's a channel. This tactic is fine, right, for us. So we don't really have to, I think we don't have to make changes to this tactic. We're fine with this tactic. Let's go back to this. This one is going to be a slightly different version this year because I'm playing it like this. 4-2-3-1. Last season, we were using a 4-3-3. We decided to bin it now. Mosquera to Popov. This guy's gonna hold up the ball under lap. Oh, push into the area. There, our corner taker. There we go. Andreev takes the corner. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a goal. Our goalkeeper was the third guy. Look, hey, we did it. Yeah. Goalkeeper's taking corners now. That's a goal now. We've got everybody now. And there was only one player defending. Goalkeeper did brilliantly, man. We got a fourth goal with the goalkeeper up there. There's a real Instagram moment for the goalkeeper. Real Instagram moment for the keeper, man. Serafimov to Popov. Out to Biriglia. Popov now. Nice pass to Biriglia. He's going to check back. Yeah. Oh, it's... I could have sworn I was waiting for a moment there. Serafimov looks tired. Hey, here comes our goalkeeper. Andrena is taking this is a short corner routine. What does he do? Ding that ding. Oh, he's another goal with the goalkeeper. Holy cow, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Look at the way they carved this team open. They just didn't know what to do. They had everybody back defending and they couldn't even touch the ball. They couldn't even touch the ball. Hey, we know it's a preseason friendly. I know, but we are, this is the things that we want our team to put through the paces. Okay. All right. They're putting it through the paces. Vanilla version. Yeah, vanilla version does allow this. Correct. It does. Definitely. Oh my goodness. What a crack, man. There we go. Okay. Good header. There goes Popov now. Popov takes the ball. He's waiting for support. Your keeper got the save enough already. Yeah, it's a moment, right? The goalkeepers are involved. Okay, there we go. This is when the things screw up. Goalkeeper had to run all the way back. I've had things screw up before, okay? Where we all chasing after the ball. So it's not always, this is not an exploit. It's just moments of hilarity. Just looking forward to it. Our preseason preparation quite okay. Yeah. We are trading acceleration and pace. I think it's a good idea to trade acceleration and pace in your players. Yeah, I think it's good to do that. Oh, Biriglia with a goal. I think all over the place, man. I think preseason they're all happy. Can't go wrong. I'm playing longer and longer in preseason, so we're going to take Biriglia off. Danielson will come on. Stupa will go in front now. Madaras, yeah, you come in for defender. Iliev will come here. We got Takax. Takax didn't get a chance to play. Takax will come in. Mosquera can play as a defender then. Maiga will come off. This guy Bara to play. Kovacs will come on. All these are now we'll concede goals. Okay, because the players on the pitch right now are all mostly either from the under-19 team. Slip Mali, how are you, man? How are you doing? Welcome. Hey, do you know that there's an AI bot on the stream now? You can challenge the Joey. Joey's on you're at Joey_BTN. You get a chance to talk to you wanted Joey, remember? As a bot. So I haven't got him in the game yet, but now he's at least available on stream. But I don't know if he's going to offer you intelligent tactical advice. The idea is not to do that. Not to do that. Okay. Here comes our goalkeeper again. Oh, it's another goal. We're the goalkeeper's direct involvement. I love this, man. This is too good. This is funny. Goalkeepers, the whole team is in their half. Yeah, okay, that's what we wanted. Okay, here comes the goalkeeper again. So far, we've only missed out on one. No? Yeah, only once. Now, goalkeeper's running back. It's woodwork. Holy cow. And the only thing left to do is goalkeeper take throw in. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if goalkeepers getting throw-ins? I'll be laughing head silly, man. He's got long throws. Megas, how are you, man? Welcome from Germany. Thanks for popping in, man. Yeah, thanks for saying hi as well. Make a joke with editor and set him as your ass man. I don't know, man. Joey as my ass man would be quite fun. No? Yeah, making my own AI my ass manager. And we all know what he's going to do, right? He's just going to play more and more intensely crazy tactics. The one defender systems, and we still win. Oi! Follow Ronshu. FM26, goalkeepers doing all set pieces. Hey, look, it's a thing, baby. It's happening in real life, right? Goalkeepers coming up to do all the deep free kicks now. All right, we got to go soon because the Premier League football action is going to start soon. I think the first game of the evening is Brighton versus Fulham. No. Chelsea versus Fulham. London derby. So I want to go and watch that. Horwath catches. This is one of our players. Brent Horwath. So apparently, okay, he's doing well. That's how pathetic we are. He's doing well. Yeah, the only thing I can see him, right? He's got no room, this kid. Our youth team is really like a train wreck waiting to happen, But this guy has got apparently he's the one with the most potential coming in. He's only 16 years old. I'm looking forward to how he develops. So we've got him training as a ball-winning midfielder support, so we can get this concentration value up to about 11. Once he's done, we can move him to something else. But I think what we need to do here is add quickness. Yeah, so we get his speed up because it's quite low. Yeah, he's the one that is going to come through. And then we got this winger. So you're looking at this formation, right? See the number of DMs we have here? This is the reason why their tactic had to be specifically this tactic. They're using, while we are using this tactic. So it's quite easy to set up. So your youth team plays a specific tactic. Okay, so now we're going to come back in here, make sure that our tactics are set up and our set pieces are set up so that the next time I come back on the stream, I probably would have forgotten I did this, but it'll be fun to go, oh my God, my goalkeeper is taking corners. You guys made me do it. I always blame you guys for doing it, right? Gasparini goes to the top, baby. Christoph goes to the top as well. They are taking corners. All the short corner routines. In fact, they'll be taking all the corner routines. But yeah, so all corner takers are these guys now. So they're taking it from both sides as well. So left and right, the corners will be taken by those guys. So let me save this now. So guys, great day today. We've got football coming up. We also did the whole, let's take a look at all the Champions League matches. I think Spurs fans are so happy. Man, their Champions League phase matches are going to be good. No Palmer for Chelsea, or that's disappointing. I'm going to be taking a look at the game itself. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be watching the game. So I want to thank everyone coming to today's stream. You guys were sensational. We won't be streaming tomorrow, definitely, because I will be out there trying to get fit, exercising. But we'll be back on Monday. You guys have been sensational. I absolutely enjoyed today. Please stay safe, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.